Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, alive and in color, CinemaScope, Dolby Sound, and all that stuff from Valley of the Fires, New Mexico, near Carrizozo, New Mexico, on a windy morning. Our first norther's blowing through right now. And yeah, it's hey Google, what's the temperature in Carrizozo, New Mexico?
The current temperature in Carrizozo is 60 degrees.
With a high of 76 and a low of 49, so it is cooling down. And what else can I tell you? Yeah, the wind's blowing about 20 miles an hour out of the east, northeast, and I went outside just a minute ago, and yep, it's blowing out there. It's cold. But anyway, yeah, good morning. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow, right now. So if there's anything you want to do, you better be doing it. And what else? Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
How did the vacuum cleaner die? It bit the dust.
Cute, cute, cute. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana? It shows 26. She lost her voice. 26 degrees with a high of 70. So the old man winter is slipping into Montana, and soon it'll be south. As far as noon video, I'll do something. I'll do something. Anyway, been living in an RV full time, or long time. And anyway, this is the positive energy button. Let's do this thing.
If you have nothing to be grateful for, check your pulse.
Check your battery. Anyway, what else? Yeah, that's about it. We'll be moving right along here. I did get some more information from the city. They just happened to call me and give me some information. And yeah, so yeah. Anyway, we'll see. I'm still in flux, I guess you'd say. Still in the dilemma. But anyway, here we go. This is Sodbuster 330. Nice. I like it. Property looks good. Yeah, it did. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. And then Der Trixa from the North Sea in Germany says, as free as the wind blows. Yep, by the way, great and peaceful landscape. Yeah, it is, Der Trixa. It really is. It's nothing like your North Sea in Germany, I'm sure. Thank you for your comment. And S, no way. Hot and dry, no trees. Cloudcroft was so much nicer. For you. Not for me. Tim Castleberry, glad he got permission from the shop halfway through the video, LOL. That was on the truck camper top installation. I don't know what he was doing. Anyway, this is Jay Stevens. It says it's 6 minutes and 51 seconds. He says beautiful Carrizozo Peak on the left at 6:51. Carrizozo Peak. Yeah, the wind is really blowing, man. I mean, this, we're on a ship. We're on a sailboat. Well, I don't have any jacks down. I just have it parked. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're okay. See the bananas moving there? It's like a sailboat. Yeah, I'm on a sailboat. Anyway, John Browning. I think our summer hot temps are ending here in Kansas. Well, they're ending here too. It's been in the 90s still, but a strong cold front coming through this afternoon. Lows in the 40s and 50s. Highs in the 70s. Yay. Thank you, John Browning. Philip. Hey, Rusty. It looks like a very nice property with everything on it. Looks like they probably either reposed the manufactured home that was on that foundation. Nice metal building too. Maybe they came back to make an offer you can't resist. Yeah, that was the people there. No, that wasn't it. Wasn't anybody with real estate. It was somebody else. But no, yeah, but they have done something. I will say that there is something changing. And yeah, but as far as the hookups, it would cost at least $1,000 to $1,500 to get everything hooked up properly, because there's hookups there. They're just all in the wrong place. I mean, you'd have to have a drain hose 50 yards long and a water hose about the same, and they're all in the wrong place. James Ortiz says you get out 9 months. You get out. 9 months of good weather at those lots. Either way, you can move whenever you want. Yeah, because I'll have my motorhome. Yeah, that's. I'm just planning on, if I did buy it, which I think it's a dead deal as far as I know, but it's still got a breath of life in it, but we'll see. I haven't heard any more. Joe Doe, it's clear to me that the medical community considers my consumption of alcohol to be unhealthy. Every form I fill out. Anyway. It says, am I concerned about the negatives of drinking? I don't drink that much. I mean, I drink 3 beers a day, and like 2 fingers of wine, and I don't think that's abusive. I mean, I think about 2 to 3 ounces of alcohol a day is quite good for you in some ways. I don't know that. I mean, I've just read some things about it, and as long as you don't cauterize your liver, you're all right. Dr. Green, dang, that lands as flat as my first girlfriend's chest. Ooh, that's not going to make you very popular, Dr. Green. Joe Doe, since Mountain Springs Campground charges extra for utilities, are they going to mail a final bill that proves I don't care if they do or don't. I mean, I paid them a deposit. I don't think I used all of it, but I'm sure they'll be honest. They're very honest. Do they have water and electric meters installed on every lot? Yeah. Yeah, they do. It says, is the sewer and dumping fee prorated? No, there's a full hookup at Mountain Springs RV park. Rick G, I try to live my life with this simple approach. When I come to a fork in the road, I take it. Yeah, no, I hear you. Good thinking, Rick G. Back on the meds. Pork chop. All I can say is it was a good day when the deal fell through. Well, yeah, it was in a way, and it wasn't in a way because I was really kind of interested in it. But we'll see. I mean, cast your fate to the wind. Do what you got to do, and then move forward. That's what I do. Does that mean everybody should do that? No, it means you do you, and I do me. That's that simple. Benny Hill, that would drive me bat ball stir crazy out there in the middle of nothing. Well, actually, I'm in the middle of nothing here too, and me and a lot of other people are. So I guess they're all bat crazy or whatever you said. Bat balls. Oh, that's cute. WTBM 123. Cool. Yes, I enjoy your travel videos, but I love your sunrises, sunsets, full moons, and especially your wildlife beasts that you find. The ants were entertaining, but the rattler was a blast. Well, thank you, Dorian Christie, for your comment. She's got more. Thank you. Ann S. On the road not taken says, yes, parched earth, you dodged a bullet. Be thankful it fell through. Well, I'm not, because I like parched earth, okay? I mean, things do. I mean, things just happen. I mean, you plant a seed, you do the best you can, and if it takes hold, fine. Joe Doe, it says, whatever type of trees those are at the entrance, they must not require much water. I've had trees like oak, pecan, and Bradford pear die in the summer because they didn't get enough water. I didn't know I needed to water any established tree to keep it alive, and I've lived in the heat my whole life. Well, they water those trees. They have the little trickle water things there, I think. Sashi Smith, happy Monday to you. Well, actually, it's happy Tuesday. Now, I'm going kind of in reverse order on these comments. Texas Lady, thanks for showing the area, and the place is nice with the mountain views in the distance. I like the out in nowhere land. Yeah, that's just, different strokes for different folks. I do too. Some people don't. Why? I don't know. Yeah, the old sailboat's rocking. That wind's really blowing. I mean, it's gusting out here to 25, 30 miles an hour. But if you can't handle that, don't come to Carrizozo, because in the spring, that's what you're going to get every day. Texas Lady, oh yeah, I read that. Thank you. Jimsy, home base or home bust? I don't know yet, Jimsy. We're working on it. Joe Doe, I never saw the dogs or the woman. Must be losing my vision. I bet it's that dang sleep medication blurring everything. That was on a video, must have been a few years ago, because that's the casita. Yeah, at the same spot. I get this spot every time. I've been here in about 5 different RVs. Yeah, back on the meds, huh, Joe? Boondocking with Dennis. This is 20 minutes of pure entertainment, better than anything on cable TV. Well, possibly. I don't know anything about that. But yeah, thank you for your comment, Dennis. And check out Dennis's channel, Boondocking with Dennis. He lives in a pickup truck with a camper top. Been doing it for, 4 years or so. And then this is Casey Lewis. It looks like a good place to get away. All the hookups are present, so I think it was a good deal. I do too. I mean, the price I offered was very fair, and if I get it for that, I'd probably take it. Anyway, Cat D, or Cat Die, fun video, thank you. And then Sharon Aston, I like this trick that was on the Bolton electric trike, assembled by Trike Man. Yeah, old Trackman, he may come back to life if I get me a spot and get settled down, because I'd have a place there to lock it up and travel and come back. Yeah. Thank you, Sharon Aston. And then Rose Smith says, not for me. Needs some rain, plants, and shade. That sounds way too hot there. Reminds me of the movie Tremors, Welcome to Perfection. Well, you know, again, different strokes for different folks. You know, I'm doing me. Ding. Anyway, shift into high, spectacular view. Yeah, that's what I like the view. I like the desert view more than I like the forest view in Cloudcroft by far, because in the forest I feel closed in, you know what I mean? You just can't, you know, you just can't see. I mean, there's beautiful things happening there. You know, they have elk that come around there. They got, you know, stuff. So it's just different, that's all. I can go up there and be there in an hour. Anyway, Paul Shilasky, those views are awesome. Cool spot. Yeah, it is. They are awesome. I agree with you. That's why I was looking at that spot. It's just like having Terlingua Ranch here right by Carrizozo. Okay, if Terlingua Ranch was closer to a nice town, then that'd be great. But it's 60 miles from the nearest community of any size, and that's Alpine. And yeah, but and the price of that land out there is as high as this now. Maybe more, I don't know. Raccoon Little Bear says, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above, don't fence me in. No kidding, I like that song. I do like that song. Richard Ross, for living? Yup. For flipping? Nope. Well, either way, you know, you know, it's an interesting comment, Richard, but, you know, I could live it and then flip it. You understand? Flip it. All flip it means you sold it. Okay. You know, if you lived in it, if you lived there 20 years and you sold it, is that flipping it? Well, then what's the timetable for flipping? You see what I mean? Jimmy D and the Rockettes, or Rockets or whatever. Say, Rusty, watching your vids has me looking at other parts of New Mexico. So far, you spent a lot of time around Capitan, Ruidoso, Tularosa. Ever go west of I-25? Yeah, I've been out there many times, gone all the way into Arizona and different places, Nevada and places. Like Silver City, been to Silver City many times. Been to Gila Cliff Dwelling, stayed there for a few months. I was a volunteer. Socorro, been there. Magdalena, been there. Pie Town, yeah, that's on the way to past Daddle Wells, yeah. And no, I've been to all those places, Jimmy D. But I don't know, for some reason I just kind of hang here. It's my life. In the sun by the beach, that's the person's name, just all one word. When it rains heavily, does the water enter the garage? Does it cover the top of the cement pad for the manufactured home? I don't know. They've never had that much rain out here that I know of. Public mailbox, that's the person's name. I like that one. I think they used to market those land parcels on late night TV and spaghetti western. They probably did, because it was a big deal. I mean, they had big plans. I mean, they had a country club there, a golf course. I mean, and they've got all underground utilities. They've got high-speed fiber optic cable there that you can hook up to for, you know, and get all kind of stuff for about $100 a month. And talk to a couple of people that live there, and they tell me that, yeah, it's light speed. It's like 100 megabits down and, you know, 50 megs up. No, it's freaking awesome. Will I hook up to it? No. Curtis Stewart, it would take a special person to be able to live there, even for short periods. Being stuck not close to anything gets old quick. Well, you're not stuck out in the middle. You got Ruidoso, Alamogordo, Cloudcroft. You know, it depends on what you want to do. It says being born under a wandering star is a blessing and a curse. I feel it's more a blessing. Others may disagree. You know, yeah, you're right. Everybody's got to do what they do. You know what I mean? And that's what causes a lot of friction in the world. You know, is everybody wants everybody to be alike, and they're not alike. You know, we're all totally different. You know, and we see things from a different perspective. Jeffrey Ripley, not a tree in sight. Dry. Pass on that. Well, I hope everybody passes on it, and I may end up with it. Zaytuni J. Cotterill, the mountain view is nice. I prefer a lot more trees, though. Well, see, a lot of people do. You know, a lot of people live in East Texas in the forest. A lot of people live in Cloudcroft in the forest. A lot of people live in Ruidoso in the forest. A lot of people live in Santa Fe in the forest. A lot of people live in Taos in the forest. You know, a lot of people live in the desert. ANS, quote of the day. Okay, good quote, and whatever that was. The life and times of Crazy Patrick. I would have loved to have that guy you called that called you greedy as a customer when I was selling cars, I could have sold him a car full sticker price. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, let him pay full tilt. Felix Ascalise, I see the world famous Thorny in the video. That was a RV base improvement. That was a long time ago. That's an old video. And that was right after I poured that concrete under the cover. Yeah, that was a good place. Do I regret selling it? No. H.W. Liberty, Rusty, you're a few bananas short of a bunch. Emma, but yet, where is it? You're a few bananas short of a bunch. I see you only have one left. Edit, oops, I see a new bunch lying underneath, but it was a good joke as the ones, it was a good joke as the ones Alexa does. Yeah, well, as good as anything Alexa does, I'm sure. Thanks you, H.W. Liberty. Rosebud's Travels. This is a neighborhood that is not a neighborhood, but yet it has rules. That is the worst situation. Well, the rules come from the city. You know, every city has rules, okay? But the Property Owners Association is inactive. There are no property values here. Yeah, there's property values everywhere out there. If you don't believe me, look at the tax records. You know, the owner's trying to get out from underneath. The seller would likely trade for a home in the mountains. Anyway, no, you're missing the deal there. No, never mind. Thank you, Rosebud's Travels. Joyce J, rather. Funny that I ran across this as you drove through where I take my walks, as I live on Pueblo Trail near Mission. I never get used to the beautiful views we have. Yeah, that's driving Alamogordo, New Mexico. Yeah, I probably drove by your place. Thank you, Joyce, for your comment. Dave North, I love Columbus and Puerto Palomas, Mexico, just a walk across the border. Both are charming little towns that remind me of a better time. Yeah, it's that is a nice little town, and that video was about downtown Columbus. And that's a good place to go in the winter, for sure, because it's right, you know, it's far enough south, and it's a little warmer there. Anyway, thank you, Dave North. Alf Pup's got two. Says, build high in New Mexico, Rusty. Don't forget, because you will be underwater if you don't, for sure, because it's never just a rain here. It's always a deluge. Well, I haven't seen that yet, Alf Pup. I've seen some. Now, I know they get it in Capitan because I was there. You know, and it you know, what it is, you know, of course, I don't know what it's like out there on that Vista del Sol. I've walked out there after a rain, and it does flood for sure. Anyway, whatever it does, you know what I mean? And we'll see. Alf Pup, have you tried looking around T-E-J-E-A-R, Tejeras and Edgewood near Albuquerque? No, I haven't. I have not. I have not looked there. Thank you, Alf Pup. Julian Overton, I never knew it was the oldest city in Colorado until I saw this video. I'm so glad I bought a 36-acre ranch there a couple of years ago. I come from a very small rustic town in the Mojave Desert. That was Julian Overton. Yeah, that was San Luis, Colorado. It's the oldest town, and it has the oldest store. That makes sense. We'll do a few more and then we'll shut her down. 3 more. Inspirational Gonad. Rusty, did you ever watch the game show Wheel of Fortune? My mom and I are going to watch it with our ice cream. Well, good for you, Gonad. I probably have, but it's been many years ago. Maynard K. Rusty, I live vicariously through your videos and YouTube all day, as I can't walk far unless I pass a burger joint. Then it says my legs magically come alive. Yeah, I hear you. Food. Anyway, thank you, Maynard. Good luck. Scotty Thompson says, cool comment. Colin, he says, do you like big cities? No, Scotty, I don't. But anyway, thank you, Scotty, the mass bowler from Wisconsin, and thank all of you for your comments. Shout out to all of you guys. Thank you very much for your views and stuff. And thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. You just click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever you choose. Amazon takes care of old Rusty. So if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, why not? And then drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight. because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight is to eat less. And it ain't easy to do that. But you form the habit of eating more. Now you have to form the habit of eating less, and that takes some time. But then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes. Your consciousness is up in here somewhere. So, add good ingredients. That's common sense would tell you to do that. And then don't watch the news, don't watch the news, don't watch the news. Why? Because it's the negativity from the whole freaking universe brought to you by highly paid professional talking heads that have to get in your head and get the ratings up or they're fired. It's that simple. And then, the best thing to do is read the news. Takes all the emotion out, even though you're still getting the same negativity and lies. At least it's easier. Best thing to do is do your own research. And with that in mind, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha until the noon video, which will be, I don't know. Anyway, guys, enjoy your life, enjoy your day, bye-bye.